Welcome to Study Loop.
So this question says that girls Glassworks make glass flanges for scientific use and material cost $1 per flange, and the glass bowlers are paid a wage of $28 per hour. The wage is $28 per hour, and a glass blower blows 10 flanges per hour. Now the fixed manufacturing cost for flanges are $28,000 for the period. Now the period cost, which is manufacturing cost, associated with the flanges are manufacturing costs are $10,000 per period, and they are fixed. Now the question says, first of all, graph the fixed, variable cost and total manufacturing cost for flanges using units on the x-axis. So we're going to do that first. The x-axis will be the number of units, and the y-axis will represent the manufacturing cost of the fixed, variable, and total manufacturing cost. So the graph is going to look like what I'm about to draw. So the number of flanges will be here, and the total manufacturing cost will be here. And we're going to start with 0, 5,000, and 10,000. Then we're going to fill this all the way to 60,000. So now the graph will have a fixed cost line. From the question, it says it's 28,000, so it should be right here. And this is the fixed cost line. And then the variable cost line will go like this. And this is the variable cost line. While the total manufacturing cost line would go like this. And it is the total manufacturing cost line. So this is what the graph should look like. The x-axis represents the number of units, number of flanges. The y-axis represents the manufacturing cost, and the fixed cost is 28,000, as we can see. But the period cost of 10,000 are not included in production costs. The variable cost for material is $1 per flange, and the variable cost for direct manufacturing products is $3.80 per flange. So that's it. Now moving on to the next question. Assume Gayle's Glassworks manufactures and sells 5,000 flanges this period. Its competitor, Flora Flax, sells flanges $10 each. Can Gayle sell below Flora's price and still make a profit on the flanges? So the total cost per flange for the product of company G would be calculated by adding the manufacturing cost per flange and period cost per flange. So total cost would be by adding the manufacturing cost plus period cost per flange. So the total cost of the company G would be total cost per flange should be equals to $3.80 plus $28,000 divided by 5,000 plus 10,000 divided by 5,000, and this is equals to 3.80 plus 5.60 plus 2.00. So the total cost per flange will be $11.40. Now moving on, the selling price of company F. So this is for company G, Gayle's glasswork. Now I'm going to find company F, which is Flora's flax. So the selling price of company F is $10 per flange, and the total cost per flange for company G is $11.40 per flange. Now the company G cannot sell a flange for $10 to keep a selling price less than the selling price of company F because it cannot make a profit on the flange. So company G shouldn't sell as it can't make a profit on the flanges. And that's it. Now moving on to the next question. So the next question, how would you answer to requirement 2 differ if Gayle's Glassworks made and sold 10,000 flanges this period? And why does this indicate that about the use of unit cost in decision making? So the total cost per flange for company G will be calculated by adding the manufacturing cost and the period cost for this period, and that will be equal to $3.80 plus 28,000 divided by 10,000 plus 10,000 divided by 10,000, and this is equals to $3.80 plus $2.80 plus $1, and this is equals to 7.60 cents. So this is the total cost per flange for the product of company G. And now the selling price of company F is $10 per flange, and the total cost for company G is $7.60 per flange. Now the company G can sell their flange for $7.61 to $9.99 to keep its selling price less than the selling price of company F. So G can sell for $7.61 to $9.99 to keep selling price less than company F and still make a profit. Now, company G can sell below company F and still make a profit on the flanges. So G can sell below F and make profits. So that's the assumption. Now the unit cost decreases from unit cost decreases from 11.40 as we did to $7.60 because the fixed cost and period cost remain the same regardless of the number of units produced. Because fixed cost and period cost remained the same regardless of production units. Now the fixed cost and the period cost are assigned to a greater cost that is 10,000 as compared to 5,000 earlier. So therefore the unit cost plays an important role in deciding the selling price, the profitability and feasibility. So unit cost plays an important role in deciding the selling price and profit of the company.